What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do our second storytime video. I apologize in advance. I'm not sick. I think it's just allergies, or it could be the smoke from that huge fire that we had. I'm slowly losing it, so I'll try and make it through the whole thing. This video is going to be pretty short. It's about the first time that I got really high taking edibles, and it was a terrible experience. It was in the middle of COVID, and my buddy had given me this pack of edibles that had, on the labeling, it said that there were 400 milligrams in the package. There were 4 gummies in there, so I assumed that there was going to be 100 milligrams in each gummy. Turns out there was 400 milligrams in each gummy. I don't know why that. I've never seen gummies that ever had that ever since. It's fucking terrible. It tasted bad. I knew right away that it tasted like shit. It just tasted like straight weed. And when I figured out later on, after reading the package, as soon as I read that labeling that said each gummy contains 400 milligrams of THC, the high hit me. That was 40 minutes after I took them, and I was terrified. The worst part about it was I took a quarter of one, which would be 100, thinking it was 25, waited 40 minutes, and then took another small bite. So I don't know how much, maybe 125, 130 milligrams. This isn't the first time this has happened either. Anyways, it hits me. It starts off fine. I think I'm at a pretty normal high. I think that you would be at the high where you kind of understand what's happening and you don't feel like passing out or dying or killing yourself, but you do feel a little bit wonky, you know? Like your brain is foggy, you aren't hungry yet, but you're starting the very beginning stages of getting high. Anyways, I'm playing video games, and halfway through playing video games, I'm staring at my monitor, and I can feel my heartbeat in my eyes, like fully feel my heartbeat in my eyes. And I hate my heartbeat. I don't like feeling it. I don't like laying on my left side because I can feel my heartbeat. I don't like the insides of me being felt. It just throws me off and makes me uncomfortable. So I had to get off the game, and I quickly got off because I'm like, hey guys, because I was in Discord with a few buddies. I was like, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna watch a show or something and lay down. Which I can't tell if that's what you're supposed to do in that situation or if you're supposed to fight it. I am not one for fighting it. Laying down was always the better option. My problem is I have a really bad fear of throwing up. I can't stand throwing up. It fucking sucks. I never want to throw up after smoking. Throwing up after drinking is a little bit different because you kind of feel that relief as soon as you release that throw up. You're throwing up while you're high. You're just nauseous from the spinning from being high, and it's the worst feeling ever. It hasn't happened to me yet. I've come close, but it hasn't happened to me yet. And yeah, I just want to avoid that. So I went to go fucking lay down, started to get nauseous, put on a TV show, and it was fine. And then around 30 to 40 minutes later, I was starting to get hungry, but not hungry because I wanted food, but hungry because my body was like, hey, this is around the stage where you normally eat something. First I grabbed fishy crackers and I started eating those. And then I went upstairs with the fishy crackers. And then next thing you know, an hour later, I woke up. I'm laying flat on my bed, on my back, with fishy crackers all over me. There's the pen. I had a weed pen as well. It was on the floor. I didn't hit it and I don't know how it got there. And my dog, who was scared of stairs at the time, was upstairs with me. Without my knowledge, I actually vaguely do remember it. I don't want to say without my knowledge. I vaguely remember it, but I was so fucking high that I thought that I needed to bring my dog upstairs with me. He was scared of stairs, and he was like 12 years old, or probably 11 at the time. So I don't know why I thought I needed him up there with me. I guess I was just in a state of panic. I think that's what I remember. After that happened, I went back downstairs. I'm still really high. And turns out I had made a Nutella sandwich earlier, took one bite out of it, and then left it on the counter. That was one of the worst experiences I've had with weed. I've had worse. I'm going to tell a really short story now after that one, because I think this one is arguably worse. It was my first time ever hitting a dab. And it wasn't a dab like the one where you put in a bong and you light it up. It was a dab that goes into a little vape pen. You got to pull on it for like 10 straight seconds to heat it up and get the actual wax to go and activate. I hit it, and I hit it for about 5 seconds. And this is about the time where I didn't smoke at all. Weed was a once every 2 months or once in a month thing. I barely ever smoked. I was really scared of smoking because I would get anxious, and I fucking couldn't stand getting anxious. I hit this thing for 5 seconds, and my friends are saying, come on, man, what is that? Like, what do you mean 5 seconds? Come on, you could do better than that. I hit it again, which was the dumbest fucking thing a human being can do. If you think you are good after smoking weed, you are for sure good after smoking weed. Don't listen to your dumbass friends telling you to hit again. It's the worst thing that you could do. It's terrible. Never listen to them. If you want to hit more later on, you hit more later on. Do not listen to your fuck ass friends telling you to hit more, because that's how everything goes south. Anyways, as I'm hitting this for the second time, that 10-second pull completely fucked me up halfway through it, because I was still fucked from the 5-second pull. I went to the washroom. I went to go take a drink of water from my faucet because I immediately got cotton mouth. I remember looked in the mirror, saw my face, it was yellow, and again, I'm scared of throwing up. And I went, oh fuck. I immediately started panicking. My friends are like looking at me and laughing at me. I was like, why is everyone looking at me? It was not a fun time. We ended up going downstairs, and I started to relax, but again, I can feel my heart rate through the roof. It's beating faster than a man can say fuck. As soon as my buddy looked at me, I looked at him, he looked at me. We're watching TV in my pitch black basement. All I can see are his eyes and his mouth. And he's like, bro, doesn't it feel like you're floating right now? And as soon as he said that, cooked. I had to fall asleep or I was throwing the fuck up. It was the worst experience I've ever had. I would never do one of those fucking wax pen things ever again. Those wax vapes. Terrible experience. But yeah, I guess moral of the story of this video is do what you want to do and don't listen to any of your friends, because that's how you get fucked. Yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for listening to this story. Take care.